up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm making pay dirt again, but I'm not only using one bottle. I'm going to use multiple bottles, and I'm going to sift it at home and see what I find. So I have my gloves, my trowel, and my bottles are in here, and I'm just going to be filling up these bottles with dirt and sifting them to see what I find. So I'm going to fill up this bottle with dirt and sift it later. So we have some of the bottles filled right here. I think somebody took the other bottles because I don't see them anymore, but the ones that I have right now, we're just going to sift them when I get home and see what's inside. So when I go home, I'm going to sift it and see what I find. We're back at home and it's actually another day, and we're going to sift this from smallest to biggest, and we also have our UV light in case we find something, our magnifying glass, and our sifter to sift. So we have our smallest bottle right here and my sifter. We're just going to pour the dirt in the sifter like this and see if we can find anything. So we have all of our dirt right here. Some fell out. So now let's see what we can find. So we're done sifting the first bottle, and there's quartz right here, but it's very small. We'll still keep that. There's a rock right here, and there's other minerals. But now we're gonna move on to the next bottle. So from the last bottle, we found a quartz. Now let's see what we can find in this bottle. The dirt came out pretty easily. So let's see what we can find in this bottle. So this is our second bottle right here, and I'm not sure what this is, but I'm still keeping it. It looks like calcite, so I'm going to keep that. And we have some quartz right here. We're also keeping that. There's nothing else that grabbed my attention, so I'm going to move on to the next bottle. So we have our next bottle right here. Just going to open this and pour it. I'm pouring it and I see a lot of rocks already. This is a little bit harder to pour out. There's a couple of big rocks in here. Alright. And already I see some big rocks. Alright, this is our second bottle right here. Let's see what we can find. And I see a chunk of calcite right here. I'm going to keep that. I don't see anything else, but so far that was the best find. Now we're going to move on to the bigger bottles. Now we're moving up to a normal size bottle. So we have to see what's in here. That was a lot of dirt. We have to wash this off and see what's in here. We're done washing off the rocks, but surprisingly most of it was dirt. So I can't find anything in this batch. Actually, this rock looks pretty nice. I'm gonna keep this one. And this one looks good too. I'm gonna keep that one. That's all the rocks I could find that I want to keep. So let's move on to the next bottle now. The next bottle is going to be the biggest. So now we have the big bottle. This is probably going to take about 5 minutes. This dirt texture feels very weird for some reason. If you mix dirt and water, it makes mud, but this one It's kind of like waterproof, but not really. We're doing this with dry dirt, so it's going to be a little bit weird. Okay, so we found some orange calcite. It's very small, but it actually looks pretty cool. So we only found one thing in the first batch of the last one. Now we have a lot more to go. Alright, this is our second batch, and let's see if we can find anything. Okay, this is the second batch, and I can already see some white calcite already. It's actually kind of a huge piece. And I see another calcite right here, or maybe just a rock, but I'm gonna also keep that. Now we're gonna go on to the third batch. Okay, this is our last batch right here. Our third batch. Let's see if we can find anything. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to be cleaning the bottles to see if I missed anything. So I see some calcite right here. I'm going to clean that in the next video. And I also got some pink quartz. It's pretty cool. Maybe rose quartz or pink calcite. And that was the last batch. So in case I missed any dirt, I'm going to clean off the bottles and see if I can find anything else. So we have our first bottle. We're just going to pour water in it. Leave it like that. And once I fill out all of these bottles with water, I'm going to shake them and pour it back into the sifter to see if I can find anything else. So now I'm going to put the lid back on. This lid has a few holes on it, so I'm going to just cover it up, then shake it. Make sure it's sealed tightly before the water falls out. Now we just have to shake it gently and pour it in the sifter. Now we're going to pour the water one by one. The first bottle only had dirt. So now let's see what's in the second bottle. The second bottle also had dirt. All of the bottles only had dirt in it, which means that we got all of the rocks out. And that's the end of the video. Hope you like and subscribe and comment #CrystalKids if you saw the end of the video. Goodbye.